Welcome back to another second channel video. That's right, the second channel, where I don't spend 30-ish hours editing a main channel video. I only spend about 6 or 7. Sorry. Essentially, this video is just a walkthrough of everywhere that I used to work on cars and film YouTube videos and where it all started, starting all the way at my parents' house, leading up to this new property that I just bought recently. If you haven't seen the new main channel video, go watch it. This is the first shop, aka just my parents' house, that I worked out of. So this is a normal sized garage that you would see at a residential house. I did all the modifications to my 335 in this here garage. It's maybe like 14 by 13. It's obviously not very spacious here, and my parents' room is right above me, so when I would fire up a car at 3 in the morning, they were not too pleased to hear that, and so were my neighbors. I had to buy a daily, my X3 right there, and the neighborhood was very thankful, so much that somebody would literally walk down the street and said,
I will say it has been quieter in the mornings, thank you.
yeah, absolutely. I bought that thing. Just a neighborhood kind of guy. But then my first piece of shit, gray 335, when I brought that home, my dad literally said, yeah, no more working on cars here. Get the fuck out.
Get it out of here. You know I don't want this.
So after he said that, that's when I got storage unit. It's actually that specific one right there. Mr. 003. That was all me. I came here because I got forced to not work on cars at my parents' house anymore when I added a third car to the collection. And honestly, getting my own like shop like I have now was not even in my brain because there was no way I was gonna afford that. So they wanted like $185 a month for that bad Bama Jamma right there. And they said, do not work on cars out of it. So I even had to sign a waiver when I signed up. Clearly I was gonna, you know, not do that regardless. We worked on pretty much just the gray 335 here. I think it was only here for like a half a year or so, but it felt nice. I even had to run an extension cord out of that bathroom right there all the way to my shop. I like to call it a shop at the time, to my storage unit right there, and that was how I got lighting in there. So we made the most out of the storage unit, and I remember all of the oil being down on the ground in that storage unit, and we had to power wash it out so I didn't get a fine from the storage unit people. And I never did. So there was a half a year's worth of content here, and then that's when we got the big dog shop. Okay. Almost 3 years at this shop here in Maryland. Take one last little gander at her. We have us a U-Haul. Why do we have a U-Haul?
What are we hauling?
We're hauling you.
Oh.
Bubba. So yes, we are out of here. I rent this shop. I do not own it, and it's been lovely to me. Almost here at 3 years. Many YouTube videos. There are lots of hours spent in that shop right there, rented on random shit and figuring stuff out. So there's been a lot learned and a lot of growth in this shop. A lot of burnouts right here. A lot of blown motors. A lot of oil. That's it, fellas. We are getting out of here. So this was a lot. There was a lot of builds coming in and out of here, and a lot of builds that I got to figure out how to get out of here that we're still in the middle of. But we got parts everywhere. We got shit everywhere. We got toolboxes everywhere. We got Girl Scout cookies that we picked up at the U-Haul. And yeah, so we got to figure out how to get all this shit out of here. There's a lot. Yeah. There's you can build 4 BMWs out of what's back here, and I'm a hoarder when it comes to keeping car parts, because you never know. You never ever know when you need something, and I probably have it. So that's why I like to keep all this shit, all right? Another thing they don't tell you is these goddamn bins they sell at Home Depot, expensive. And don't hold that much shit for how much they cost, but that's all right. All of back here, you guys probably haven't seen often in videos, but here it is.
You might recognize some stuff. This
is the storage stuff. So this is all has to go. This is our shitter. It leaks. As you can see, the owner said I must fix that before I leave here, so I need to call someone. This is all pretty much packed up. We had a lot of shelving for the merch and whatnots in here. And we built this room to like chill out in here and like have.
What's that formula?
So this room was supposed to be like our chill out area where we're gonna have a couch and chill out.
I don't see a couch.
We never did that because we never chilled out. Like we built, actually the first rendition, we built a chill out spot and with a big TV here. And we're like, hey, we never
up here.
Chill out up here. And then this was my office where some videos got edited, and my Chipotle cheese is still here. Need that. Needless to say, we are out of this shop. We had it for like almost 3 years, and a lot of shit is happening here, but all great things come to an end, and on to better things.
Scratched $1 million off my checklist 3 years ago. At 2 zeros to the 1, I'm in a different mode.
The new property right here, and we took a couple back roads to get here. But we got a whole 2 acres down there. We got a nice old sweet little shop. We got this garage right here. So this is the big hitter kitchen right here. You see we got that 8-foot island that...
Damn, okay.
I'm 7 feet tall, so that puts it into perspective. Look,
all right.
If I'm 7 foot tall, that means this is 20 feet tall minimum, right?
I'd say, yeah.
Minimum. So I'm gonna have to learn how to cook with having such a badass kitchen. My cooking category right now is just goldfish. I can whip up a mean goldfish. So yeah, I have no idea how to cook. I'll be completely honest with you. And then we have this bedroom right here where I'm gonna be partaking in Z's. And then we got the shitter over here. Look at this.
Well, his and hers.
Well, it's gonna be his and his. You can take a shit right here.
Well, that's kind of what that's for.
Yeah, and then look at this. Dude, the stain on the doors and the frames right here looks sweet. And then, right now, this is just like a little office situation, but old Trav, this is old Trav.
Speak of the devil.
He wants the Wi-Fi. Oh, I got you.
I really hope you could see him.
I got you.
The Wi-Fi.
Hey, I got you, look. So this is gonna be Trav's pad right here. He's got the world's biggest closet with a window in here. Look, there's a fucking window. So when Trav's getting ready and he's all naked, he can wave at the neighbors. Look at that. Just show him butt naked. What's that? Hello? So yeah, we got room, bathroom, room. Then we got the laundry room. I had Wi-Fi put in and it looks kind of ugly. But that's alright. This part's pretty sweet. We got this little like divide in between, so we can have it like a luxury resort.
Little walkway.
You can have something that says "How you doing?" right there though, when you're walking in. So this is pretty cool. This goes around to the back door of the house, and then
hey, I smell that.
So this is the
fuck, it's right there.
He's having his feelings to close right now.
Stab you in the neck 4 times.
So this is the 24 by 28 detached garage. Now we probably won't be doing any work in here just because it's small and we have a much bigger place to be working on cars back there. So this is pretty much just gonna be storage for us, putting cars in here. You can only fit like 2 cars in here, but it is heated, which is kind of random for the guy who did that. I guess before the pole barn was built, he was probably working out of here. So there's literally a mini split up there and a cremation device. Maybe the old owner's not in there. The old owner.
That's crazy.
I think I tore something. I think I tore something for real. Okay, now in the back of the detached garage, we have this little shed right here. It's probably like a 5 by 10. And then we have this little patio porch looking thing.
Little gazebo.
And a shitty fireplace.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so that's great for storage right there. Great storage.
That'll do it.
Storage shit. The best part of the property, arguably. Join me in the Quack Shack. Check me out.
Quack Shack.
So the old owner must have had ducks here because we have the Quack Shack. And they got their own little house in here. So I'm probably gonna rent this out on Airbnb. It can house about 4 people. And it comes with a pool. Freshly cleaned pool.
Yep. Cleaned last night.
Let me lock up.
Yep. You don't want anyone taking the Quack Shack.
No. So that's sweet. And now,
I told you, I need you like now.
So this is the 30 by 40 pole barn we got. So this is gonna be the main operational shop. It's honestly the perfect size. We could probably put definitely 1 lift, possibly 2. So I know we're gonna do 1 lift right here, and then maybe 1 like on an angle right here for the long-term projects. And this whole slab of concrete is in a decline, comes down to the old drain. That's root beer.
Why is there root beer in your drain?
That's a question for another time, but I know that's root beer for a fact. But anyhow, so this drain goes all the way out from behind the shop, which is sick because you can wash cars in here, or you can drain your oil and you don't need an oil pan. You just, you just let it wash down. It's good for the grass, I heard. So we want to do up this whole shop. We got all the hex lights from the other shop that we're gonna hang up here. Here's a ChatGPT image. It's gonna look something like this. We want like a little bar right here so we can get shitty. And then I want like a big tool bench with cabinets and whatnots over there. And I'm getting a shipping container for that side of the shop, so that way all of my random parts don't have to be in here, because this is like a plenty big shop. But once you start like loading in all my random parts of storage, then it becomes a little tight. So I want to get a shipping crate so we can throw all the bullshit that we don't use on the daily over there. And it also came with another American flag.
I mean, that's 2.
It's 2 American
That's perfect.
flags that it came with.
What the hell is this?
It came with a bathtub.
Why do you have a...
I didn't get it. It came with this industrial sink too, which is sick. So it came with this bathtub, and there's some crickets in there.
Is that a cricket?
Yep. It's a sweet looking bathtub.
It's nice. What, are you gonna put it out here?
I'm probably gonna sell it to get some money back on the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so the shop, sick, but not much going on right now. We're still like setting up all the tiles from the other shop. Gotta hang the lights. Need a bunch of doodads to make it really work in here. And
Okay.
I think this used to be in the house. It was like an air duct. Now we're just gonna scrap it for copper. Make some more money back on the house.
Okay.
Now we're voyaging to the back of the property. So this is our shop right here to the left, and we're coming back. And this is all mine right here. All this. It's a little over 2 acres, and by a little over 2 acres, I mean 2.01.
I mean,
It's over.
Yeah.
It's a little over.
That pencils.
We did some donuts right there. We had a break in the property, okay?
Yeah.
Pretty much all the way to the street right there. We got all the way to this fence. We have a mansion neighbor. We gotta make friends with him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yep, we gotta make
Richie
friends
Rich.
with him. Maybe bring him like a bottle of liquor and be like, hey brother, when we start up a car late at night, fucking take a little shot or 3.
Yeah.
Okay? It runs all the way out to the straw fields or whatever you call them, and then that goes all the way to the water. We have all this. We could build like 18 pole barns back here if we really want to. A lot of room for activities.
Oh.
A lot of room, okay? The idea is to have this shop have literally the bare minimum. Literally just having the toolboxes, the lifts, and like the essential shit that you need every single day is what I would want in here, and get all of the bullshit out somewhere else. And out here has whatever that is. The move I'm thinking is the cheap route. I want to get one of those big 20-foot shipping containers, just put it down right here. So the goal is just to clear all of this out the way so we can make room for a ginormous China shipping container. Our shipping container has arrived. It's gonna be kind of a mission to get it down, but I got faith in Tote Man.
Stays on there. If it comes off, hey.
It is what it is at that point.
At that point, we try.
I hope he's got this figured out, because I got no idea what's going on. And I hope there's not no dead bodies in this thing. Oh yeah, no doubt. Thing's perfect.
I know what I'm doing.
I know it.
You can't get no more level at the end of the garage.
Yep. There's the old shipping container. Looking good as ever. So that is gonna be huge. Huge for us. We get all the storage out of the shop here and throw it in to the shipping container. That way I ain't gotta look at it, all the bullshit all the time. I'm so glad that he was able to drop it off right here, because it's nice and out the way. It's like just kind of in between, and it perfectly fits. And we kind of got it on these wood planks. Well, I guess we gotta go in now. We gotta voyage into our shipping container. Ooh. Dude, the sound effects are so sick. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. This is crazy. This thing used to be in China. This thing's probably been to China and back like 100 times. So this thing has just been on a boat a lot. More times than I have ever been on a boat, that's for sure. Now, it came all the way from China and it's in my yard to store BMW parts. It's probably not too proud about that. But, hey, I paid the guy. So it's gonna store whatever I want it to store. I got all the wheels in here, which I was nervous was gonna take up too much room. I got a bunch of random interior, and I got the shelving in here. So we're like 40-ish% of the way. We still got a lot of shit over at the shop. It's definitely gonna be able to fit all of my 3 cars worth of junk parts right here. So that's gonna be good. So now, in about 30 minutes to an hour, we got the old blue 335 showing up. All right, we got the loudest car of the fleet pulling up right now on a tow truck. So it's gonna be our little warm welcome to the neighborhood. Well, it's not really a neighborhood, but we got neighbors close enough where they're gonna hear this thing fire up. There's literally 0 exhaust on this thing. rude welcoming to my neighbors. Well, the only beginning of starting loud ass shit around here, so they're gonna have to get used to it. That concludes the extended-ish version of the property tour. There was a lot of filming that took place for that property tour video because that was my first video not filming about cars. So I didn't really know what to do for it. So I filmed a lot of content and didn't use a lot of content. And you guys got mad it was only a 15-minute video, but that's why we got the second channel for the real motherfuckers. Anyhow, as you can tell, we already have the hex lights up, and I'm gonna be dropping another second channel video soonish, as long as, well, I have to recover on some funds because I just purchased a house, but I'm gonna drop a second channel video on building the shop, like the ChatGPT image you guys seen. All that being said, I do greatly appreciate you guys for giving me the opportunity to even have this as my job. I've been doing this full time. In between the move from the storage unit shop and the big dog shop is when I actually went self-employed. I used to work for the government. And then I seen like 3 YouTube paychecks that were higher than my government job, and I was like, I'm out of here. Not the greatest thing, but it's worked out so far. And the property is the start of a new era, a better era, hopefully. And I know I get a lot of slack for not uploading a lot, and that is on me, but my whole life I've been really slow at doing things, but when it comes out, or when I finish, it's greatness. Well, at least the greatest I could do for the 2 weeks of filming. Holy spider. Bro. Oh my God, that is one thing about this property. And yes, I live out in the country and I wanted that, but there's a lot of spiders on this property. I'm not gonna lie, like a lot. To wrap it all up, I really do greatly appreciate you guys for supporting me. A lot more to come from the property.
Okay.